Fellow Airmen, through the Airmen Powered by Innovation program, thousands of airmen just like you have turned their ideas into real cost savings for our Air Force, and that number continues to climb. The following clip is one example of the enthusiasm and ingenuity that has made our Air Force the best in the world. Thank you. Keep those great ideas coming, and remember, every dollar counts.
I came into the Air Force because I wanted to do something that wasn't all about me. I met Sergeant Santos when I was working in the equipment maintenance squadron. He's out here in the munitions flight, and I was in fabrication flight.
In 2013, our maintenance group commander had tasked both the lieutenant and I to take a look at some of the problems that we've been having with equipment transfers. We moved assets, equipment to and from Mountain Home to the deployed location. We do this all the time. It was our goal to actually streamline that process and find out where some of those bottlenecks were.
When we would transfer our equipment, we would take our inventory to the logistics readiness squadron. It would move up through all these different agencies, and then you'd pick it back up at your deployed location. We would have the physical equipment, we could account for it, but the paperwork didn't match because it got lost in translation somewhere. So we're spending all these man hours doing a report, a survey for equipment that wasn't lost, that we actually could physically account for, but the paperwork just wasn't there. 28% of our accounts came back with issues that could be alleviated if the process was more streamlined. So our idea was, why don't we just take care of it locally, and instead of transferring the equipment, just putting it in a deployed status so we still had accountability of our equipment.
From an airman perspective, sometimes we think, or we get into that mindset that we can't change it because it's written in an AFI or a TO.
Just because it's the way you've always done it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best way.
Even our youngest airmen can easily submit their ideas.
Your ideas really do matter. People are listening. Any way we can save manpower is great because we can give time back to the airmen who are out there on the front lines doing the mission.
Seeing this process through, it definitely gives us a sense of empowerment, that nothing is ever set in stone and can definitely be changed if we have a better idea.